And if you never want me to read any of it, that's fine too. I just need you to understand what you're going through. And I need you to understand so that you can look back and say, wow, because as his teacher, I can see him progressing in ways that he cannot see. So the journal helps with that too.
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal. It's not like you don't have to write secret stuff in there, or you can. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's one of the best meditation tools. People don't ever.
It's a gorgeous meditation tool.
Yeah.
Actually, Marissa is the one that really, before we were even really started our journey, I'll never forget. She used to have this cute little, it was almost like a date book. You remember that one where you would literally just note, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just, I went to Shannon's today. We had coffee. I
Hmm.
went to the grocery store,
Yeah.
and then that's it. Maybe that was just all it was for that journal
Right.
entry. And I was like, why would she be doing that? And then it's just such a cool thing to have to look at progress because that might be how you start, where you just pick the most mundane thing to write about and then more happens.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's I don't know how we feel about Harry Potter in the current climate, but I'll never forget there's a Horcrux that one of the characters, Ginny Weasley, starts to write in her journal. And this is not a cautionary tale by any means, not to journal, so please don't think that. One of the things that happens is she ends up it starts off just simple enough, like I've got a crush on this boy and nobody understands me. And it really turns into she's sharing a piece of her soul
Hmm.
with this book. And I think that that's such a beautiful metaphor for what can happen. Obviously, later on it becomes an issue and she gets possessed by the spirit living in the book. We're not talking about that. But we are talking about this idea that these pages hold a part of you.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah. True.
It's so true, though. Yeah, when I first started my training with Justin, he has these things called axioms that I had to go through, and every day he would give me a new axiom that I'd have to chew on, sit with, think about, and then I'd have to journal about it that day. Sometimes it might take a couple days, depending on how much I need to chew on it, but it was always a great reflective experience, and it's crazy with that being at the start of my journey, and now where I'm at now when I go back through those entries, and it's just like it's crazy seeing the shift in perspective and even understanding of the lessons I learned at that time.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I love that.